Hi guys, my name is Tanmoy and welcome to another session of Study PPC. Today we are going to look at how to use shared library from tools in Google Ads. Shared library is a section in tools which basically helps us to use various features which can be shared across campaigns and features in the account. We have done a previous session which was on audience manager. Today we're going to look at the other ones like bid strategies, negative keyword list, shared budgets, location groups and placement exclusion list. So let's begin with bid strategies. Bid strategies or portfolio bid strategies is a feature with the help of which you can automatically set bids on multiple campaigns in one go. With the help of this, you will have a one place stop wherein you can analyze your bidding strategy and you can change it for multiple campaigns in a very fast manner. So let's see how we can use this. In order to apply a portfolio bid strategy, you can click on the plus button. And here, first of all, you can choose the bid strategy which you want to apply on the campaigns. Let's say we want to use target CPA. You can give a name to this particular bidding strategy and you can select the campaigns on which you want to apply it. Let's say these are the campaigns on which I want to apply the bidding strategy. And now you can specify the bid. You also have some advanced options, which is like you can set a maximum bid limit, which will put a cap on how much, up to how much the system can go to win an auction for you. And you can also set a minimum bid limit wherein you can see that it will go reduce to a certain amount till which it is going to try to win the auction. And then you can save this. So now your bidding strategy has been created, and here you will see all the information regarding bid strategy once it starts working. You can see how the bidding strategy is working for you. You can come here and make changes to it as well according to your own requirement. So that's the first one which we can see under shared library. The second one which we have here is negative keyword list. Negative keyword list is a section where you can assign a negative keywords list for the whole account. Negative keywords, as we understand, are those keywords which we put in the campaign so that our ads are not shown for them. These keywords are primarily used to churn out any kind of irrelevant traffic, and with the help of them, we are able to improve our click through rate. So you can assign some negative keywords at an account level from here. So for doing that, you can click on the plus button. You can name the list first of all, and then you can put down all the keywords which you want. In this manner, you can give the list of negative keywords you want to add. So now this particular negative keyword list is going to work for the whole account. You can add more keywords by coming back to this, and you can increase the list as well. If you want, you can also go ahead and suppose like you want to apply it to a particular campaigns and not to the whole account. You can do that as well by clicking on apply to campaigns. And now you can select the campaign on which you want to apply it specifically. In this manner, you can use negative keyword list from shared library. The next which we have here is shared budgets. Shared budgets is a concept wherein if suppose your client gives you an amount of money to be used on the Google Ads account, there are two ways of going about it. One is you can equally divide the amount into the number of campaigns you have got and then you can run your campaigns, or you can use this shared budget feature wherein you can put the whole money here and then allocate it to all the campaigns you have in the account. So that way, all the app campaigns will get the budget from this specific amounts specified over here, and it will run accordingly. So you can do that very simply by clicking on this plus button. You can name the budget first of all. You can enter the average amount based on the budget which has been given to you. And now you can add the campaigns to which this shared budget has to be applied. So you can select your campaigns from here in this particular manner. Right? So like this, you can use shared budgets for multiple campaigns once if a lump sum amount has been given to you to be spent on your Google Ads account. The next which we have here is location groups. Location groups is basically a feature wherein if suppose you have a business wherein you have multiple locations from a specific region which you have to use on a regular basis. Let's say you run a business which is running in Australia, okay, UK, as well as in US. So possibly you have like 10 to 15 locations from Australia. Similarly, you have multiple locations coming in from UK and US. In that case, you can create a location group for each Australia, UK and US, and then you can use that location group for every campaign. You don't have to go ahead and manually add multiple regions for each campaign if you have a location group. All the locations can be added over here as a group, and then this group is added to the campaign. So you can create the location group from here. You can give a name first to this location group, and then your locations should be listed on Google My Business with the same email ID, so they will reflect over here. You just need to go ahead and select them, and then they will become a part of your location group. And this then can be applied on any campaigns which you want to run. Next, what we have here is the last one in shared library is placement exclusion list. Placement exclusion list basically works like a negatives for display campaigns. If you have a particular set of websites on which you don't want to show your ads, you can add all of them under placement exclusion list. Here you can list down a number of websites and you tell the Google Display Network that you don't want to show your ads on these websites, possibly because they are completely irrelevant for your business. So you can add the list of websites over here. You can name the list first of all. And you have a choice of selecting possibly YouTube channels, YouTube videos, websites, apps categories, whichever you want to exclude, you can do it from here. Let's say I'm looking for specific websites. So I can, let's say I'm into a business where I provide car on rents, and I want to remove those websites which are about buying cars. So I can talk about car buying websites, and these can be my placement exclusions, which where I don't want to show my ads. You also have the option wherein you can go ahead and add them at an account level, as you can see. And similarly, you also have an option to add them to a specific campaign if you want to. Right? In this manner, you can use placement exclusions. So these are all the features under shared library which you can use in different manners for different reasons in the account guys. I hope this was useful. Now you're able to understand how to use shared library, the different features over here. If you have any questions related to this, feel free to write into the comment section and I would be happy to help you out with that. Thank you so much guys.